What's going on, everybody? Hayden Bishop here, and welcome back to yet another unboxing video for LEGO Dimensions. Today we're going to be taking a look at Fun Pack 71216, which is the Fun Pack for Nya, or Nya. I'm not sure how you say it, but I think it might be Nya, who comes along with the Samurai Mech, which looks pretty cool. And as you can see, up top here we have this nice shot of Nya in action, ready for battle, which looks pretty cool. And then you have like what looks like the dojo in the background here, in the moonlight, which is a nice shot. I do like that. And on the side here, you can see the exact same shot of Nya, but more close up. And on the back of the packaging, you can see all three forms that the Samurai Mech can take, including the Samurai Mech itself, the Samurai Shooter, and the Soaring Samurai Mech, which is essentially a flying version of the Samurai Mech. So, I'm going to go ahead and get this bad boy open, as I've pre-cut the tape, like I always do. So just keep in mind that that will be taped up for you. So, here is bag one, which is some cool toy tag. Look at that, right there. We'll look at that in more detail then. And then bag two, which contains most of the parts for the Samurai Mech. And then we have our instructions, which, as always, just cover the basic assembly for the figure itself. In this sense, that's Nya. So, you might want to follow that, because that is a bit more complex than just a standard minifigure, because she has her armor as well. So she is a bit more complex. And it's continue building using the in-game building instructions. Or you can do that by going to lego.com/dimensions and find the instructions there. Then we have this basic checklist kind of summary of all the fun packs, level packs, and team packs available to us. And then we have parts that are included in the set, so you can go and check that to see if you've got all the parts, and then that's basically it in there. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get this built up, and I'll see you in just a sec. Okay, guys, so here is Nya and the Samurai Mech suit assembled. Looking very, very cool for sure. But as always, let's begin with the minifig itself. And I have to say, this is an absolutely, amazingly well done minifig. It has so much going on in terms of just the details that are on this thing. Of course, the core printing on the chest and the legs is core button. Printing on the chest and legs looks great. Don't get me wrong. I do love the toy tag where you got Nya's logo kind of going on with the helmet and the two katanas crossed over. I love the colours, just the green, the red and the black work really well together. But then the minifigure just gets so many details. She has like this shoulder pad armour, which has these katanas in the back, which can actually be withdrawn so that she can hold them. So that's some good play value. But But then look at this amazing helmet. Look at this thing, it's so awesome. This bit can come off if you like, so that's a really cool component. But that also does raise up and down kind of, which is another nice detail. This bit is like used for handles on buckets and stuff. I love how the Lego system is so universal and you use all the pieces in many different ways. But then, if you take the helmet off, then, look at this. Then you get this face with the robot, which in the show, she's probably turned into a robot or something caused her to end up into a robot or something like that. But that's just something that's very, very cool. Which just looks amazing. So far the Ninjago figures are really cool in terms of the design and how much detail is going on. Now moving on to the mech suit itself. It doesn't have much detail going on, but I do love the just extension on the legs and arms. Which is just really cool. It still does look cool, the samurai mech, with the hand extensions and the leg extensions to make it look longer. Features on the stand makes feels like some model kit you've assembled or done, which is really neat. I do love how they got the 1x1 stub with a little connection point to represent shoulder pads for the actual figure of Nya, which is a cool, nice attention to detail. But they see that on Nya, so we got some similar pieces going on then. The top bit here they share. But yeah, there is another form that the samurai mech can take. So let's go and transform it into the samurai shooter. Right, you guys, so here is the samurai shooter. And this thing is really, really cool and impressive, I have to say. It's just a really cool redesign. I think from the back it doesn't look all that great, because it's going to try and confuse you guys as to what's going on. So what exactly are these flaps? I'm not too sure about that. But from the front, you've got this droid-like vehicle. You can actually move it from the base if you wanted to, and have it standing like a tripod position. But it does look like some kind of warrior guy. But with a name like Shooter, you have to gain some shooting abilities. So with these two bits here, you have to these bits are blasters. So these bits have been made shorter. But I do think this is a really cool redesign. But anyway, let's go ahead and transform this into the third form, which is the soaring samurai mech, which is a bit of a mouthful. Hey guys, so here is the soaring samurai mech. I think it's supposed to be, but I kind of want to more describe it as a thing, because I don't know. I just feel like it's a bit too messy. It's very difficult to understand what's going on. I kind of understand what they're going for with the jetpack kind of thing in the back here. But I think probably it's supposed to be like meant to be like these like meant to be the arms of the mech or something. But I'm not gonna lie, I do think the samurai shoe is a super cool like spaceship type thing. But like a robot droid thing. But the other mech suit is really cool as well. But this form feels like it's a bit too messy. And there's like too much going on to understand what it's meant to be. But nonetheless, I still think this is a pretty amazing fun pack. But yeah, I do think this is pretty cool. And my favourite form has probably got to be the first one, the samurai mech. So, with that being said, anyway guys, with that being said, that's all for today. I'll see you on the next one. But also, don't forget to type in the comments which is your favourite form. Whether it's a samurai mech, the samurai shooter, or this form, the soaring samurai mech. And I'll catch you on the next one. I'll see you guys later, alligators. Bye bye everyone.